How's it going, everyone? Bless here, and today we are going to be going over a clip of a 1v3 situation from Trials of Osiris. Since a lot of you have actually found the aggressive sniping tips video informative, I'm going to try and also make videos in which I break down clips play by play and give reasons why I make those certain moves to come out victorious of the situation. As usual, my tips or gameplay style is based around using a sniper, so for those of you who have been with the channel for quite some time, I'm sure a lot of you would assume this already. So getting straight into the video, I did want to show the entire clip prior to breaking it down, but the clip progresses until the timer runs out, which I feel is a bit too long, so I'm going to break it down as you guys watch it for the first time. Now of course, no play is perfect, and I did ignore a few moves that would have made the situation much more easier, and I will point those out as we get into them. So beginning of the round, I decided to take the outside route here on the map Black Shield. And here one of my teammates gets taken out by a melee, followed by a Titan Smash that takes out my other teammate. I scope down the center hallway to pick out a kill, and after doing so I quickly call my Blade Dancer, hoping for an easier sweep. But they do get some damage on me right here. And now thankfully I do avoid a Titan Smash from the left side. And after I take this kill, I make a pretty selfish decision and try to go after the last guy alive. It would have been much more of a relief if I were to use the last seconds of the Blade Dancer to revive my teammates. But that did not happen, so I end up pushing back to square root number 1. And since 2 of the enemy players are down, I take the advantage of time to get some special ammo and get back to a position watching the center hallway. Now right now, I'm not seeing any activity, so I move to the left side and make sure I can see the enemy on my radar so I know which general direction they are at if they ever try to sneak around me. Now using the map is really crucial as it can also prevent enemy players from flanking once they see the red on the radar. Alright, now here I decide to make a peek of the center hallway. I pick up the kill from the guy that challenged, then I quickly change sides just in case if another one tries to challenge as well. That way he's caught off guard from the changed position. So right here I start to play a little more aggressive, pushing up and making some risky challenges, firing some shots, letting them know I'm playing aggressively. A lot of the times making these simple pushes delays the opponent's time to make certain pushes themselves, which can be towards your benefit. So here I push back and forth a little, managed to take another one out using that ghost to my advantage. And right here my intentions were to hopefully take out the third, but I get injured from his grenade and pull out. And once again, taking advantage of the time and the fact that 2 of the opponents are down, I make the play to grab special ammo and run back before they could revive the third teammate. So right there, taking him out while he was reviving his third, again making some risky plays, challenging the guy, preventing him from getting those revives. I take the first hit, so I play back, and right here the timer is up, so I play the flag, keeping an eye on the feed, waiting for that revive so I could take a little peek through and take that kill right there. So here's where things get a little intense. I'm going to slow it down a little bit here as well. So the last enemy goes for his last resort and uses his Sunbreaker. Now I could have broken away to my left here, but I didn't really want him to feel any more comfortable with the position that he's already in. So I decided to stay near, play the radar, trying to avoid him using these walls. And when I turned around here and make contact, my intentions were to actually jump over him, but when I blink I do clash with his body, which threw me off, and it also seemed to throw him off for a second as well. Thankfully I spot him a second earlier than he does with me. Now at this point it was either do or die. I don't know why I said that. But it was too late for me to run. All that I can do is basically challenge the Sunbreaker one-on-one. And here's where all of that aggressive close quarter sniping practice comes in and helps me out. Stay calm, relaxed, making sure I keep my aim as accurate as possible. And I managed to take him out with a little drag shot, taking the final round to win the match. So yeah, that was the breakdown basically. And I also want to remind you guys that not all the situations will be like this. Some scenarios are going to be much more difficult to pull off than the one I just showed, but that doesn't mean that it can't be done either. And as a sniper who uses a sniper pretty much the majority of the time in the game, I always try to make sure that I can adapt from long distance to close range instantly if I have to, because like you saw there in the end with the Sunbreaker, I would not have killed him in time with my last word. So the sniper was my only option, and it turned out successfully. So that's going to do it for this breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know how you think I did for this first breakdown I ever did. And I really do want to know, even though I don't always respond to you guys, I really do read each and every single one of your comments. And I always take your suggestions for consideration as well. So thank you all for watching. It really means a lot, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.